Being a king might sound like the ultimate power, a crown, a palace, and the authority to rule a nation. But inside the British monarchy, there is a rule so powerful that even the king cannot break it. A rule that once forced a monarch to give up his throne, and a rule that still shapes the future of the royal family today. For centuries, the British monarchy has operated under a system far more complicated than most people realize. Kings and queens may symbolize authority, but they are also bound by laws, traditions, and constitutional rules. One of the most famous examples happened in 1936, when a king fell in love. And that love would lead to one of the biggest royal crises in modern history. The story centers around King Edward VIII. In 1936, Edward became king after the death of his father. But shortly after ascending the throne, he revealed something that shocked the government and the royal family. He wanted to marry an American woman named Wallis Simpson. The problem? She had already been married twice. At the time, the British monarch was also the head of the Church of England, and the church did not allow the monarch to marry a divorced woman whose former spouses were still alive. This placed Edward in an impossible position. He was king, but he was not free to marry the woman he loved. Faced with pressure from the government, the church, and the royal establishment, Edward was given a choice: keep the throne or marry Wallis Simpson. He chose love. In December 1936, Edward made a historic announcement. He abdicated the throne. In a famous radio speech, he said he could not carry the heavy responsibility of kingship without the woman he loved. It remains the only voluntary abdication of a British monarch in modern history, and it completely changed the royal line of succession. Edward's decision had enormous consequences. His younger brother unexpectedly became king. That king would later become the father of Queen Elizabeth II, which means that the modern royal family, including King Charles III, exists partly because of that moment in 1936. The crisis also reinforced an important truth about the monarchy. Even kings must follow constitutional and religious rules. The crown may represent power, but it is still bound by tradition. Today, royal life may look glamorous from the outside, but history shows that wearing the crown often means sacrificing personal freedom. For Edward VIII, it meant choosing between love and duty. And for the monarchy, it became a reminder that even the most powerful royal is never truly above the rules of the crown.